Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Caffeine and Dino and today we're playing Later Daters. We are on the second week. I believe, what did we do last time? Oh, we learned that Jax is leaving and we officially formed a polycule with Mariana, Jax, and Blair. Very exciting stuff. Nothing else is readily coming to mind, so let's continue and see what's in store for us today. Episode 6. Heavy is a hand that holds the clipboard. Is it just me, or is the old herd thinning faster than Blair's hairline? Another resident may be taking their leave, which will open a gap in the group that demands to be filled. Oh, I wonder who's leaving now. It sure is a beautiful day for a walk, right, Luna? Whew. Hey, Louie, you seen Esther? You turn to find Blair at the front desk. Hiding from or looking for? Looking for, oddly enough. Jax sent a postcard to the gang, and Esther has the key to the general mailbox. Oh, that's so nice of him. Jax is the sweetest. I do my best. Jax? Motions to the front desk computer. We're video calling. Want to come say hi? Like you had to ask. You walk around the front desk to see Jax's smiling face on the monitor. Louie! Jax! How's the tour? It's been a blast. I needed this. I have souvenirs for everyone already, but I can't wait to get back. Any hotties on board? Always have your priorities in order, don't you? It was just a question. Hey, I'd love to stick around, but I actually have to jet for sound check. I'll try to call back later, though. See ya, bud. Bye, Jax. Break a leg. You mind helping me find Esther? 2 heads are better than 1 and all that. Of course, as long as Luna can come along. Wolf? I insist. Pull a treat from his pocket and feeds it to Luna before petting them on the head. Do you just walk around with treats in your pocket? I do not walk around with treats in my pocket. What? Oh, I don't not walk around with treats in my pocket. It's a double negative. You're the best. Let's go. Better be a cool postcard for all this effort we're putting in. Couldn't agree more. You stop in front of Esther's door and Blair knocks. Esty, you in there? I swear it's not a prank this time. Louie's even here. Prank? I'd never buy a realistic tarantula toy on the internet, honest. If you see one of my order history, it's because I was hacked. Oh my lord, that's a story I need to hear. Maybe once we found Esther, she's clearly not home. I have an idea where she may be. Follow me. Woof! Hey buddy, want another treat? Immediately sits on hind legs, begging politely. Good dog, tosses Luna the treat. Swallows the treat in 1 gulp. Come on, you two. We're going to search for Esther in the dining hall. I figured we'd see her overseeing the kitchen staff, but I guess not. Esther's usually everywhere at once, and now it feels like she's nowhere. Just like a mysterious rash. What? I'm not going to touch that. You really shouldn't. Hey, maybe she's in the courtyard working on her pickleball serve. One way to find out. Swing and a miss. Court's empty. Oh, hello there. Good morning, Blair and Louie. And this is Luna. Woof! Nice to meet you. I'm Harun. I'm still not used to how Harun forgets me. Looking good, buddy. I know, I can't look anything but in these fashionable threads. Salima keeps me looking fine. It's not always easy. Hey now, I'm a beautiful canvas for your artistic eye. You are, my love. Salima shifts her bag and you notice Care Center pamphlets poking out of the top. Notices you noticing. We took a look at the place this morning, exploring our options. If there's anything I can do, I'll ask. Thank you. Do you like a cup of tea, love? I always feel like tea. Links arm Harun and heads inside Yield. Damn, I knew this day was coming, but it still sucks. It must be so hard on Salima. Yeah, but Salima's a strong one. She'll pull through. So, Esther? Where is that blasted woman hiding? Greenhouse next, I guess. Not gonna lie, Greenhouse doesn't seem likely. Neither does her disappearances. Yet here we are. Touché. Hi, Albert. Luna says hi to Gabby. Don't forget to lick the envelope. Is that a dirty joke, Bird? Blair, don't force your sick sense of humor on innocent Gabby. Gabby, you're so snazzy. Morning, Louie. Blair. To what do I owe the pleasure? We're looking for Esther. Usually you can't escape the woman, but we're having the damnedest time finding her today. Averts his eyes. Sorry, I haven't seen her. But don't you two have breakfast together every morning? Busies himself with pruning some plants. Not every morning. I'm pretty sure it's every morning. Not today. That's strange. Aren't you worried, Albert? No, Esther can take care of herself. Okay. Well, if you hear from her, tell her we're looking for her. Will do. Hey, it's almost time for Mariana's meditation session. Maybe Esti's already there. You coming? Yeah, it's meditation. No Esti here either. Jeez. Maybe Mariana has seen her. You look towards the front of the room, but instead of Mariana, you see Nelson. Nelson, don't think I've ever seen you take Mariana's class before. Actually, I'm here to lead today's class. Mariana isn't feeling up for it and asked me to step in for her. Everyone's missing today. Esther and now Mariana. Nobody's missing. Mariana just has a headache, and Esther... Let's just say she's in a better place. What? A what? Okay, everyone, lie on your mats to start. You know what better place means? Esther's dead. Calm down, Blair. Do you think if Esther was dead, Nelson would be here teaching meditation? No, probably not. Say, don't tell Esty I was worried. She'd think I'd care. Your secret is safe with me. Now lie down. We're supposed to be meditating. You lie on the mat and try to listen to Nelson's calm voice, but your mind races. Things feel off at Yield today. Jax has gone on tour, Harun is moving into full-time care, Mariana isn't leading meditation, and Esther is who knows where. And exhale. You exhale. I hope everything is okay. We're back! Woof! Oh, drat. You're right, Luna. All that searching for Esty in the general mailbox key, and I forgot to get my own mail. Oh, excuse me. I'll be right back, Luna. As you approach the mailboxes, you hear metal scraping and banging. Wiggles a letter opener into the side of the general mailbox. Come on, you little jerk. Open up. Blair, are you breaking into the general mailbox? I want that postcard. Take it easy. We'll get it when Esther gets back. Esther's dead. I thought we determined that's not what Nelson meant. Not anymore. I got a bad feeling in my gut. You gotta stop eating cheese before bed. Or is your gut prophetic? Let's ask this one. And your gut is prophetic? Sure is. My gut knows Esther's dead. Did you just say Esther's dead? Yep. Esther is not dead. But Nelson said she's in a better place. What else could that mean? Esther's moving to a different place. I don't know about better. Really? Where is she moving? What are we going to do without a welcome wagon? We'll still have a welcome wagon. I'll run it. Over my dead body, you will. It's Esther's ghost! What on earth is going on over there? Jax? Blair Skyped me from the computer desk this morning and forgot to hang up the call. So I've kept it on. It's kind of reassuring having a little window back home. I'm gone half a day and suddenly everyone's running around screaming I'm dead? Hey now, I wasn't screaming. And I'm not dead, obviously. Albert is right though. I am moving out of ye olde. Why? Where? Where are you going? I'll say it right now. I'll say about it right now. All I'll say about it right now is that I'm moving in with Max. Everyone gasps in surprise, except Albert, who looks at the floor. Esther's back together with her ex-husband? Finally got tired of sneaking out for sex with the ex, huh, Essie? I was never sneaking, Blair. Sure looked like sneaking. You even wore head to toe black. Ignores Blair and turns to the rest of you. This is something I've thought about a lot. I've also thought a lot about who should fill the role of social organizer once I'm gone. Louie, I think it should be you. Me? You sure? I've only been here a week. Yes. I can't think of anyone better suited to be the next social organizer. What about me? You? Stop pulling my leg. I'm not. I want to be ye olde social organizer and run the welcome wagon. But it's not a paid position. It's not? That's okay. I still want it. Well, it does say in the rules that there should be more than one candidate. We have to hold a competition for the role. Well, if there's going to be a competition, I may as well join in on the fun. If a Crystal-led social committee means homemade baked goods at all events, I'm in full support. Predictably, I'm staying out of this. Very well. Louie, Blair, and Crystal, come up with ideas for a social event you want to host. Then, meet me in the dining hall at lunchtime. It's on. Now shoo, I'm going to my room for a nap. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I bet you didn't. Blair, don't be gauche. Gauche, I think is how you say that. I'm so excited to work on my idea. See you all soon. Don't even bother. I've got this locked up. What the hell just happened? Esther's moving out of ye olde, and I'm suddenly in competition to become the next social organizer? I think Esther's okay. I don't think we need to talk her out of this. And I don't think we need to make sure she's okay. She's an adult, and she seems very level-headed about everything she's done up to this point. So I can't imagine she hasn't, really thought this through. So we're gonna go with the middle one. I can't wait to plan my event. You arrive a bit late, and lunch is already winding down. There you are, Louie. I was getting worried. Blair and Crystal have been here forever already, it feels like. Sorry, I got distracted by Luna, who's distracted by a squirrel, who's distracted by a nut-thieving bird. Sounds entertaining. Ow. Leads you over to where Blair and Crystal are waiting by the coffee urns. Getting comfortable with coming in last, are you? Haha, very funny. This is gonna be so fun. Alright, everyone, put out your good hearing aid this way. Everyone turns to look at Esther, and you search the room for the rest of your friends. You see Albert sipping tea, Salima and Haroon eating lunch, but no Mariana. I wonder where Mariana is. It's not like her to miss lunch. I better check on her later. Some of you may already be aware that I'm stepping down as social organizer here at ye olde. Murmurs sped through the through the dining hall. Esther leaving short as juicy gossip. That means the welcome wagon will need a new captain. As Esther smiles at the room, you notice Albert frown and look away. Albert seems upset. which makes sense. His best friend in Yield is moving away. I'll make time later to check on him. Yeah, we might as well check on Albert. We don't spend a lot of time with him. I never expected there to be such an appetite to fill my shoes. But against all odds, we have 3 contestants looking to take on the role in my stead. You know them already, but I'll introduce them just the same. First up, Yield's old Han Solo, Blair. That's the nicest thing Esther has ever said about me. One dud, Babula. Don't get used to it. Second, one of the sweetest souls to ever walk these halls, Crystal. Hi! And finally, someone who needs no introduction, Louie. You wave and smile as everybody claps. Each competitor will put on a social event tomorrow, and those events will be scored on 3 things. First, attendance. Convince more people to attend to raise their score. Second, entertainment value. How much fun did everyone have? Finally, organization. Is it well organized? Did it run smoothly? Now, let's find out what our competitors are planning. We have to announce it to the whole room right now? Yes, I need to vet the events to make sure they're appropriate. Why are you looking at me? You can start, Blair. I'm organizing a pool tournament. That sounds perfectly normal. Crystal? I'm hosting a clog dance with a lesson for beginners. Wonderful. And Louie? My event will be a Dungeons and Dragons game. That's what I want to do. Yeah, let's just do it. That's the most fun out of all of these. Oh wow, I was not expecting that. Okay, everyone. Sounds like I have a lovely mix of events coming up tomorrow. There's not a lot of time to plan my event. I'd better get to work. First, though, I should see how Mariana is doing. You knock on the door to Mariana's apartment. Hey. Hey, babe, you feeling okay? You missed meditation and lunch. You should come in. Oh, okay. What's going on? Ain't that the question? Want to talk about it? If only I could find the words. I'm in no rush if you want to try. It's so silly. You don't need to worry about this. I don't need 3 types of ice cream in my fridge, but I do what I want. True. Well, takes a deep breath. I was looking for something to watch before bed last night. And Netflix brings up this list like, hey, maybe watch an old favorite, and it shows a bunch of things Kim and I were watching when I never finished any of them. I can't. It's like if I finish them, that's it somehow. I know that doesn't make any sense. It's okay. I get it. It took me by surprise. I thought I was fine. I've been fine. And then, feels like an ambush. Yeah, I thought I was past this. I don't know if any of us get past it. I still have Sophia's motorcycle in storage. I can't even drive it, but I couldn't part with it. Point is, they're always here for us. It took me a long time to find comfort in that. I don't think I'm there yet. And I don't think I can do this right now. That's okay. We can just sit here. We don't have to talk. I don't mean talking. I mean this. She points from her to you. Us. Oh. Alright, I'll give you some space. Thank you, Louie. Okay. You quietly show yourself out. Luna, have you seen my D20? I know you like to play with that one. Woof! Who could that be? You open the door to find... Hello, neighbor. She hands you a flyer. I'm here to personally invite you to a clog dancing lesson taught by yours truly. Wow, this is a really nice flyer. You even put sparkles on it. Thanks. I wanted to make my promotional material stand out, you know. How are your flyers coming? I haven't finished making them yet. Louie, you need flyers. But I don't have any sparkles. You have to come up with your own eye-catching gimmick. But seriously, good luck. Come clogging and I'll be at your event too. No sooner have you closed the door when there's another knock. You open it to reveal... Hey Louie. He shoves a flyer at you. Hot Pockets Pool Tournament. I see what you did there. So the balls go into the pool table's pockets. Plus, I'm serving Hot Pockets for snacks. Of course you are. Double plus, I'm hot for you. That segue was a little rough. But my moves are smooth. Want to see? Blair wiggles his eyebrows. Shouldn't we include Mariana? No, she said she wanted space. Already called her. She has a headache and said she can't get busy. Said she'd get busy with us another time. So what did you say? Sure, why not? Get in here, you horny old dog. You pull Blair aside, and for the next half hour, the only thing knocking is your headboard. After, you and Blair retrieve your scattered clothes and get dressed. Shimmy into your shirt. Those were some sweet moves, Blair. And we're just getting started. Lots more where that came from. I wish we can go again, but I have to plan my event. Oh, right, me too. Where did I drop my flyers? Got 'em. You pick up Blair's flyers and hand them to him. So your Hot Pockets pool tournament is at Duke's Whiskers. Did you book the tables? Damn, not yet. Thanks for reminding me, Louie. I better do that. Can't let Esther think we need her clipboard skills to get stuff done around here. Woof! You're right, Luna. I need to organize and promote my event, too. But first, I better check on Albert and see if he's okay. You knock on Albert's door. Knock, knock! Who's there? Hi, Gabby. It's Louie. Louie! Louie! Albert, you home? I just came to see how you're doing. Opens the door, steps into the hall, and closes the door behind him. Hi, Louie. I'm fine. I was just heading out. Oh, where are you going? To the Duke! To the Duke! Go to sleep, Gabby. Duke! Duke! Excuse her. She just learned a new word. Duke? As in the local pub? The Duke's Whiskers? Yes. Is that where you're headed? Yes. No, excuse me. I'm, late. I never pegged Albert for a Duke's Whiskers kind of guy. Realize you're still holding your event flyer in your hand. I forgot to tell Albert about my event. Let's just leave it under his door. I feel like he really doesn't want to talk to us. He's been avoiding everyone's gaze when we saw him in the greenhouse. He was avoiding talking. He was avoiding eye contact also when Esther was talking to the group. So I feel like he really wants to be left alone. So let's just leave it under his door and continue on. You slip a flyer under Albert's door and continue down the hall. You walk up to Mariana's door. Should I knock? No. Mariana wants me left alone, and I'll respect that. You bend down and slip your event flyer under her door. But if she feels like being social later, she'll know where to find me. Event flyers in hand, you knock on Selima's door. Hello, Louie. Come in, come in. Marcel, you remember Louie. Briefing looks up from packing a box. Hey. What's with all the boxes? I've begun the process of moving Harun into the care ward. Oh, Selima. I don't want any words of sympathy or platitudes. I just wanted to state that's what is happening. Jadadi, we need more boxes. You can go down to the front desk and ask if they have any more. Okay. Does that mean you're moving out too? It might. The care ward incurs extra costs, so I need to move into a more affordable unit. But right now, there are no single apartments available at Yield. Did you hear that Esther is moving out? Maybe you can move into her apartment. Esther has a one-bedroom. I need to downsize into a bachelor, like Blair's place. Oh. Well, I hope you find a place. Thank you, Louie. Now, were you just dropping by to say hello, or is there a reason for your visit? Oh, it feels a bit trivial now, but if you need a break from all of this, I'm hosting an event tomorrow. Pulls out an event flyer and hands it to Selima. This does look like a fun distraction. I'll try to make it. You've handed out all your flyers and gathered everything you need to host your event tomorrow. Now, you and Luna are out for your evening walk. Trots happily beside you. Woof! Suddenly, you notice a shadow up ahead, slinking around the pickleball courts. The courts are closed. Who would be out there at this time? What should I do? Hide and hope it's not a troublemaker. You and Luna duck behind a tree. Seconds later, the person saunters past. It's probably Albert. Oh, it's Blair! Whistles an upbeat tune. Looks up at you. Okay, it was just Blair, but it could have been a troublemaker. Woof! I meant a dangerous troublemaker. Woof! Yes, it is suspicious that Blair was skulking around out here so late. Or is it? Blair does a lot of seemingly suspicious things that are just Blair being Blair. Looks up at you blankly. Well, no sense worrying my head over it. Time to get some shut-eye. I have an event to host tomorrow. Oh, and that's it. We may as well just do the next day, right? Oh, we skipped Tuesday. Computer class, clothing donate drive. I wish we didn't skip days. Because we also skipped Friday. Yeah, I wish we didn't skip days. Alright. Well, let's go do our event then, yeah? Episode 7. Make a move. The social organizer crown is up for grabs, and so is your heart. You need to be bold and make a move if you want a happy ending. Ending? What do you mean ending? Ooh, the same store did say there were 7 episodes. Yikes, is this the end? Oh no. I wasn't ready for that. Alright, I've got a sign-up sheet, I've got pre-generated character sheets for up to 6 players, and pens and pencils. Plus I've got the obligatory bag of Cheetos, the staple of every D&D session. I just need to decide which encounter to run. I've got my notes for both. Ooh, Pantry of the Mad Cheese Mage? Or Curse of the Goblin Luau? Well, this is the first section of. Let's do a complete adventure. So let's do the Pantry of the Mad Cheese Mage. This is one of my favorites. Lots of dangerous enchanted dairy products, and an extended social encounter with a wheel of sentient Gouda. Albert's here early. Hey, thanks so much for coming. Feel free to sign up, but the game won't start for a few hours. Oh, that's okay, Louie. I just wanted to see if I could help. The social committee is so important to Esther, so I want to make sure her work carries on. Of course, Stand back, noobs. I've won every D&D game I've ever played. What? You can't really win at D&D. I mean, I suppose if you stress out the DM, you win, right? That's like a joke that people say. If you make the DM roll his eyes, you've won. Huh. That's not how it works, Blair. I'm just gonna take a look around. Dale played a lot of goblins and grottos when he was a teenager, but always wanted to see what it was like. It's Dungeons and... Never mind. For the table, glancing at the rule books. The art in these books is quite beautiful. Oh, that's a scary beast. That's one from the campaign books I was thinking of running today, so don't go looking at what's in store. Esther walks in with her social planning clipboard, examining things and making notes. Sign-up sheet. Good. Hello, Louie. I hope you don't mind if my grandson joins as well. I thought playing this would be fun. Hey. The more the merrier. Louie, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to dock your points for the bag of Cheetos. What? But they're a staple of... Oh, not the Cheetos. The bag is popped open, so your only snacks will be slightly stale by the time your event starts. Oh. Uh-huh, but I just bought them. I bought them on the table not 5 minutes ago, and I could swear the cheesy goodness was sealed tight. Weird. Wow, looks like your sign-up sheet is full already. Esther checks it off on her clipboard. Off to a great start, Louie. Oh, great. Well, we'll go over the rules and get started after the other events. And Blair, I'll be providing the die, so no need to bring your own. Oh no, what will he do with the loaded set he prepared just for this? Don't you worry, SD. When you have an intimate, titillating, practically unseemly relationship with Lady Luck like I do, you don't need loaded dice. If we're all done here, let's push off for the bar. Time to play with some balls. Ugh, there's a child present. Fiercely scratches a running commentary onto her clipboard. I'm 14, okay? Not a child. But not yet a man, either. Whatever. Marcella and I are going back to packing now. Have fun at the pool tournament. See you later at the Trails and Trolls game. Oh my god. Alright, you old fogies, listen up. We've got 4 tables and a limited amount of time before they impose a minimum drink buy, so let's get moving. We're going round robin, and I've got people paired up by experience level. No sharks chowing down on fresh meat. Esther walks around in a daze, clipboard limp in her hand. She bumps into Albert, and both of them jump. Albert, I didn't see you here. Oh, well, the social organizer job is so important to you. I came to support. Oh, Albert, you're such a mensch. Is that how you say that? One of the few words I don't know how to say from her. You all come to Papa Blair if you need any clarifications or calls on rules and fractions. I've got my eye on you, Mayor. No funny business. I cleaned you out fair and square at the last poker game. Uh-huh, and my balls are gilded with gold. Sensing inappropriate language, Esther raises her clipboard, prepared to deck points. My pool balls, that is. Alright, let's have a good time, everyone. Albert, you and Vera are over on table 2. Don't let her give you any guff about her hip. I've seen her medical records. I'll be right there. I didn't realize you played pool, Albert. Terry loves snooker, and we played billiards to practice his technique. Huh, we'll learn something new every day. Such as, Blair's actually good at this? He seemed offering sober drink suggestions. Blair really cares about ye old social events. As Blair approaches the 4 of you, Esther's eyes bulge at the clipboard in his hand. Louis, you're up against Crystal, first on table 3. Looks like that group of young folks are already using that table. You all glance over and see a bunch of college students at the pool tables. One of the kids seems to be directing different teams to different tables. What the hell? Turns to the bartender. Manny, what gives? You all watch as Blair stomps off to sort things out with the bartender. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh dear, I thought I noticed a poster for another pool tournament on the way in. I was just hoping it was a mistake. You head over to the community board. Midweek pool tourney. Beer pitcher special for players. I guess the cheap beer explains why so many people showed up. Well, poor Blair thought of everything except making sure the venue was free. What a disaster. Yes, it's too bad for Blair. Blair exchanges some heated final words with the bartender, then stomps back to you. Tournament's off. Apparently these little bastards booked the place weeks ago. I must have somehow missed their poster when I popped in yesterday. Aw, well, I'm sorry, Mr. King, but ability to secure a suitable venue is one of the most important qualifications of the social organizer. Yes, but you also only gave him like 12 hours. So, like, aw, sadly failure to do so disqualifies you. Rude. Full bias. Esther's just biased against Blair. That doesn't seem fair. After all, it's kind of suspect that Blair didn't see the poster if he checked earlier. Maybe it wasn't there. That's a good point. Or perhaps Blair's been disregarding rules and procedures for so long he has trouble noticing important details. I have not, and my ruling stands. But Blair's body sags a little, and he walks towards the exit. First time that man's ever been at a loss for words. Esther, that wasn't very nice at all. I think you're more interested in punishing Blair than judging the competition. I can give you a list of every time that man has gone out of his way to make my life difficult. Seriously, I have that list. Nothing got me to start it as a way of putting words into my frustration. Couldn't you tell how important this was to him? Albert, Louis, back me up here. Well, something like this would never happen with Esther as social organizer. Bubba, you're too much. I think the situation is fishy. If there are two things Blair doesn't mess around with, it's day drinking and playing pool. Exactly. And it's not like College Kids Tournament is well advertised. It's just the one poster on the community board. Maybe it fell down, or someone took it down and then put it back up. So you're what, suggesting someone snuck in ahead of Blair and took the poster down? Then put the poster back up after Blair left? Pretty elaborate bit of sabotage for an old schmuck's pool game. Esther's right. Blair simply doesn't have what it takes to run the old social committee. You guys just don't like him. But he worked so hard. Alright, I'm done getting dirty looks from all these ridiculous children. Honestly, are they even old enough to be in here? In that case, everyone follow me. It's clog dancing time. You, Crystal, Albert, and Esther arrive at the pickleball court and find Salima and Harun waiting. The entire court is taped off. And there's a sign, do not enter, construction zone. What? Oh, Crystal, did you not check with maintenance? It was fine when I was out here yesterday, but I didn't check this morning. I'm so sorry, everyone. The court isn't due for resurfacing for another 2 years. I should know, the company gave me a heck for trying to book that far in advance. Plus, the sign looks like the one I keep in the gardening shed. Saunters and smiling, as if the scheduling conflict at the pool hall never happened. What'd I miss? What's wrong with the pickleball court? Nothing. She pulls down the caution tape and moves the sign. Are you sure? Why else would the tape and sign be there? Oh, I have a pretty good idea. Why are you looking at me? You tried to sabotage Crystal's event so you'd have a better chance at winning. What? I may shirk the rules from time to time, but I would never cheat a friend. Blair's right. There's a difference between winning at cards and this. So if the court is open, yeah, let's say that Blair's right. While I respect your opinion, Louie, I don't think for a moment that this is beyond Blair's capability. Hey, I'm not taking the fall for someone else's dirty deed. If it is someone else's dirty deed, you have nothing to worry about. I'll get to the bottom of this one way or another. Okay, so if the court is open, is my event still on? The lack of due diligence will cost you, but yes, your event may proceed. Woo, the social organizer crown will be mine. The crown's a metaphor, right? Just let her have this one. Okay, let's do this. She gives me a second to, just give me a second to change. She ducks into the garden shed. Moments later, Crystal emerges in a clog dancing dress. Ooh, how cute! Okay, everyone, information. What formation would that be? Alright, a semicircle around me, please. Now, clog dancing is mostly based on steps, so we won't be using our upper body much at all. Oi, my knees will love this. If anyone needs to take breaks, that's okay. We're just here to have fun. We'll start really simple with a simple, single basic step. Watch my feet. No problem, I'm an amazing dancer. Demonstrates the steps, everyone doing their best to follow along. Then you stumble over your own feet and almost crash into Blair. Smooth. Then he trips and stumbles too. Spoke a little too soon, Blair. All part of the plan, luring you on to thinking I'm no good, so when I knock it out of the park, you'll be doubly impressed. That's okay, we'll try again. Watch my feet, everyone. Double step, rock, step, then repeat. Don't worry if it takes you a few tries. I think I've got it. You're so close. On the double step, it's almost like you're kicking a rock while walking down a nature trail, if that makes sense. Tries that, but trips. Whoops! That's okay, we'll get you there. Glances at Esther, who scribbles something on her clipboard. I hope. What am I gonna say? Dancing is hard? Who's fairly interested? Things are not off to a great start for Crystal. Okay, I have an idea. Instead of doing it all at once, let's break it into separate steps. Follow me. Double step. You all imitate Crystal's double step. Rock. I'm getting it. Step. Everyone completes the move. We did it. Yeehaw. Now all together. Double step, rock, step. Everyone follows Crystal's lead and completes the full sequence. Told y'all, I'm a pro at this. Good job, everyone. Excellent event, Crystal. I haven't danced in years. That was a lot of fun. We'd come to more classes if you do this again, Crystal. Aw, thanks. I'm so glad you had a good time. Amazing event, Crystal. I hope mine can live up to it. Only one way to find out. Let's go. She takes a couple of clomping steps, right after I change. Give me a second. Ducks into the garden shed. I also need a second to sit down. My legs are jelly after that. Okay, you all wait here while Crystal changes and Blair recovers. I'll go ahead and get ready. Ooh, is that enough players? Yeah, it's 6 players with 1 DM. Why is Albert gleaming? Is he scheming something? Alright, we've gone over the basics of what everything on your character sheet means. You should count yourselves lucky we're playing 5th edition. Oh, I don't know how to play 5th edition. I play 3.5. I've heard 5th edition's easier to get started in, though. Some of the old versions you practically had to be a lawyer to understand the rules. Well, I have no idea what any of it means, but I'm still excited. D&D is a cooperative role-playing game, so aside from working together to solve problems, if you don't understand anything, at worst, just ask me if you want to do something, and I'll tell you how. How about you start by... Question! Oh boy, let's hear it. I know we have characters that were already made for us, but can I change my character's name? Dare I ask to what? Long Dick Johnson. Blair, there's a child here. I'm not a baby. Plus, I think it's an awesome name. And then Long Dick Johnson it is. It's just a name. Long Dick Johnson. Maybe don't tell your parents about this part. Or anything that Blair says, or does. As I was saying, we'll start by introducing your characters to one another. I'm Long Dick Johnson. We heard. What does he look like? Any mannerisms? Oh no, Long Dick Johnson's a she. Her first name's Long. Miss Johnson, if it's professional. I'm a level 1 barbarian. I subscribe to the religion of kill 'em all and letting the gods sort 'em out. Oh, Louis, can I do a voice? Definitely. Oh no, how am I gonna do a voice? Ach, hello ye lads and lassies. My name is Sister Runnenheim, and I'm a dwarven cleric devoted to the Forge. Was that okay? It was great. I'm Borstephiles the Bard. I travel and spread inspiration of the muses wherever I go. This is kinda dumb. Selima's face lights up watching her grandson. I'm Jada, the famous cat burglar, and I'm also Borstephiles' grandmother. Daddy. Can't she just say that she's his grandmother? Yeah, you're allowed to create your own relationships. The Long Dick Johnson is married to whoever Esther's playing. Absolutely not. Ach, you can be married to me, lassie. A little dwarf on barbarian action, huh? Hot. Ugh. Well, I'm Tara, a paladin of production, and I've got a strength of 18 and dexterity of 13 and a constitution of 15, and... You don't have to read your whole character sheet, Esther. Okay, Albert? I don't think I'll be very good at this. It's okay. Just say whatever pops into your head. Redfeather. That's my name. I'm a druid. Alright, our adventure begins in a tavern. I'm going to seduce the busty bar wench. Of course you do. Already, Blair? Can you just keep your Long Dick Johnson in your imaginary pants for 2 seconds? She's wearing a loincloth in this picture, actually. Easy access. And actually, even though Blair is quick on the draw, he can attempt to seduce the bar wench. Roll on the 20-sided dice in front of you and add your persuasion bonus. Then I'll tell you what happens. I've got a -1 to persuasion. I like those odds. Ugh. Blair rolls a natural 20. Ugh, annoying. So, it's a house rule in this edition, but natural 20 is the highest roll you can get and counts as an extraordinary success. The busty bar wench eyes you up and down as she pulls a tankard of ale for you. Quite a club you've got there. You know how to handle that thing. Is it bad that I'm actually getting... I asked Barthopheles the bard if he would perform for us. Sorry, why are we in a tavern? Ack, you drink in a tavern, lad. A good style of ale will put a little air on your chest. You're here to meet with a contact of yours who has an important job for you. The mayor of Duisburg has gone missing. Can I roll to seduce a contact? Well, she's not there yet. Come on, Redfeather, let's get a tankard of ale and get a table as far away from Long Dick Johnson as we can. Oh, sure. Can I ask around to see if anyone in the tavern's heard anything? Yes. Oh, I have to guess with investigation or persuasion? I don't know. I don't play 5th edition. I guess investigation. As you spend a few minutes chatting to a couple of groups of travelers, some elves, humans, halflings. Heh, okay, I'm proficient in that. Result rolls of 14, plus 5, so 19. You learn that there's been an increase in cult activity in the woods outside of town at night. Strange rites practiced under the moonlight. We talk in Jonestown or Manson. Very different outcomes. Blair turns to Marcel, sitting next to him. You know, I almost led a cult once. Barthopheles, maybe we should investigate and see if these two things are connected. Ack, I wouldn't mind checking these out myself. Would mine? Just as you're all discussing this, the tavern door swings open and in comes... You turn to the next page in your notes, but everything's out of order. A white dragon? Well, that was fast. 5 minutes in and we're already fighting a dragon. Now we just need to find a dungeon. No, sorry, give me a second. My notes are all out of order. Ack, do not worry, Dungeon Master. I'm still having fun. Dungeon Master. I'm liking this game more and more. That's the title of the person who runs the game, Blair. I always knew the nerds were getting up to freaky things behind closed doors. Sighs and checks his phone. As you frantically try to get your notes in order, you glance up at Esther. Frowns and makes a note on her clipboard. Sorry everyone, I could swear I had everything in order when I was prepping this morning. Maybe someone knocked the book off the table and picked it back up, but put it all in the wrong order. Ah, that's possible, but who? I mean, it could have been a mistake. Why y'all looking at me? You were here while I was setting up. So was everybody else. But you left the pool hall before the rest of us. That means you had the opportunity to sneak in here and sabotage Louis' game book thingy. Esther! Chill! Do you really want the crown that bad, Blair? No. Daddy, is it okay if I go now? Oh, well, is that alright, Louis? Yeah, I guess we're done here. It'll take me a while to get these pages sorted. Sorry, everyone. Aww. Well, I still had a great time. When can we play again? I'll pass, especially Blair's at the table. You can't take the heat. Get out of the dragon's den, Esty. I wish I could, but after this afternoon's mishaps, it's become abundantly clear that I can't leave Yold in any of your incapable hands. Thus, I'm going to stay. That's wonderful, Esther. I bet you Albert's the one who sabotaged everyone. Instead of Blair. Now, excuse me, I'll have to go call Max. Fighting back tears, Esther exits. Everyone looks surprised and upset, even Blair. But you notice Albert has the strangest expression on his face. Is it guilt? Hurries out of the room. Why is Albert so upset? I better find out what's going on. You step into the hall just in time to see Albert's door slam shut. Albert was happy when Esther announced she was staying, but once she got upset about it, he looked positively guilty. What the heck is going on? Time to find out. Knocks on Albert's door. Don't come a-knockin'. Don't come a-knockin'. Albert, I know you're in there. Go away. I can't. I'm compelled to help you fix this. Albert opens the door. Fix what, exactly? Whatever's going on between you and Esther. Fine, come in. So, what is going on? It was me. I sabotaged the events. So that's why you looked so guilty? I didn't know what else to do. So you put up the sign and caution tape at the pickleball court? Yes. Of course, Esther said she kept the sign like that in the gardening shed. It was right beside my pruning shears. But Blair's event at the pool hall. How do you get those college kids to have a competing tournament? I didn't. Their poster was already on the bulletin board. Before Blair came in, I took it down so he wouldn't see it. So Blair didn't realize there was a scheduling conflict because he never saw the other poster. Exactly. And my event? I messed up the order for the pages in your D&D notebook. I remember you looking at my book, but didn't know you were sabotaging it. Wow, I had no idea you were capable of such devious schemes. But why, Albert? Why would you sabotage all our events? To change Esther's mind about leaving. If the events failed, Esther would realize the Yield can't function without her and decide to stay. Which is exactly what happened. Yes, but I never thought she'd get so upset. After all, Essie loves being needed. That is true, but she must love Max more. Max. You wait for Albert to say more, but he doesn't. So, you don't like Max? After what he did? Of course not. He cheated on Esther, right? He did. You don't think Max deserves a second chance? No. Esther deserves better. Maybe Max has changed. I don't care if he's changed. Esther was here, and better without him. Was she? Have you talked to Esther about it? I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't want to lose her. But Esther's only moving across town. You'll still be able to see her. It won't be the same. We won't have our breakfast, crossword, or Jeopardy night. You know she'll get busy at Hades, just like here. And I'll be alone again. I mean, I can't say but you're not alone because he is kind of on his own all the time. I think I understand. Esther was the first person you got close to after Taylor. The only person. I don't make friends easily. You made friends with me. You made friends with me, Louis. I think we both know that. Albert's right. I sought out his company. He didn't seek out mine. You sit in silence for a moment. Want some tea? I need some tea. Sure. He goes to the kitchenette to make tea. A little while later, he returns with 2 cups. Takes your teacup. Thanks, Albert. Sipping his tea, he mulls something over. I always just had Taylor. And that was enough. I didn't need other friends. The Taylor passed, and I had no one. Until Esther. But now, she's leaving, and I don't think my heart can handle another loss. What can you say to that? I'll help you through it? We all will. You have more friends in Yield than you think, Albert. But none as good as Esther. Maybe not yet, but friends are like flowers. You need to water them so they grow. Holds up your teacup. See? You're hydrating me right now. So, are you going to talk to Esther? I probably should. I definitely should. I will. Great. Tea finished, you and Albert walk out of his apartment. See you later, Albert. Thanks for being here, Louis. You're very welcome. What a day. With all the social organizer competition drama, I haven't had much time for anything or anyone else. I should check in on my partners. Phew, what a day. Thanks so much for coming over for dinner. This is the first time I've used my kitchenette for something other than cheese and crackers. Plus, it's nice to decompress with my sweethearts. Just let me sit for a minute. I'm exhausted. That makes one of us. I still have a little reserve energy for this or that. Mariana? Nightcap? I appreciate the offer. By nightcap, I mean sex. Believe me, Blair. Believe me, Blair. I didn't struggle with your meaning. I'm afraid I'm going to have to take a rain check. I've got a bit of a headache. Are you sure you don't want to stick around and say hi to Jax? I'm not feeling very social, but tell him I say hello. Good night, you two. What's going on with her? Some painful old memories have resurfaced. Aw, happens to all of us sometimes. Maybe I should go check on her. But then you'll miss tonight's call with Jax. I hate to miss Jax. She said she wanted space, and she's not feeling social, so let's not hound her. Let's stay for our call. Mariana probably wants to be alone anyway. Alright, let's get this party started. Alexis, call Jax. Alexis? Alexis! Who are you shouting at? This damn computer of yours, it's not working. Oh, you mean Alexa? The computer doesn't have a voice command function, Blair. No, it's just got an attitude problem. You're on thin ice, Alexis. I just want to call my sweetie with my sweetie. What's the point of being polygamous if I can't? I really hope you haven't been going around telling people you're a polygamous. It's a polycule, a group of people linked in a polyamorous relationship, remember? Mariana gave us that book. You click Call Jax Argo on Skype. You say polycule, I say threesome. Well, aren't you two a sight for sore eyes? You noticed my new eyesore? Doc says it might be gangrenous. He's kidding. No, Mariana? No, she said she has a headache, so she turned in early. Oh, I hope she's doing okay. I'll shoot her a message. Jax, how was your performance tonight? I killed it during the Super Love Encore. People were losing their minds. We had 6 audience faintings during a single number. That's a new ship record. You catch any fish on your love boat? You use that move I taught you? I told you, that's been illegal since '79. We can get it thrown out on appeal. Ah, who are we gonna tease? Why are we teasing people? I'm not good at teasing. Let's tease Jax. Too bad you're not here, Rockstar. Blair and I were just talking about all the filthy things we want to do to you. We were? I mean, we were. Good save, King. Actually, there's this really nasty thing I want to try. It's called the Atomic Body Slam. Basically, we need a rocking chair, a diesel engine, a few 100 feet of hemp rope, a rubber bodysuit, and a whole lot of lube. You had me at diesel engine. Seriously though, are you alright on your own, Jax? I think we'd both understand if you wanted a little company. Speak for yourself. You better not be up to any shenanigans. You're too pretty and innocent. Those cruise ship harlots will eat you up like candy. I'm doing alright. The hardest was the flight down to the port. I almost convinced myself to turn back around. I don't blame you. I'd miss me too. But everyone's been amazing. I've made some new friends with the crew. Until then, you're going to be able to handle King on your own, Louis? He's a handful. I am a gem. I'll be alright. He's actually good at keeping me company. Yeah, he's like a big wool blanket or a yappy dog. Joke's on you two. I love all this abuse. You know, seeing you two on camera, I'm almost thinking you should be putting on a little show. That takes me back. You know, I was very popular on a specific site that catered to a very specific sexual niche from 99 to 07. I really filled in the void left behind Jenny Cam. Both of the boys are clearly feeling frisky. Should Blair and I put on a show for Jax? Ah, sure. Yes, lean over and kiss Blair. You grab Blair by the collar and pull him in for a passionate kiss. Hot damn. Throw in some whipped cream, handcuffs, and a bathtub full of pickles. Ew, not the last one. That's gross. And this is just like my webcam days. The thing I love about you, Blair, is that I can never tell if you're being serious or yanking my chain. Always seems like a little bit of both. I've known him for longer than you, Louis. You'd either be surprised or you really, really wouldn't be. I mean, I can get into a little chain yanking if that's what gets your engine going. As much as I hate to cut this short, I need to be up early to warm for a matinee. Aw, but I wanted to see your little rock star. Been looking forward to him all day. Maybe tomorrow evening. Promise to go check on Mariana? She seemed a little down before I left. No problem. I'll bring her a delivery of my freshest salami. Maybe just you, Louie, until Blair could take a cold shower. I'll pop over now and check on her. Alright then, my salami's all yours, Jaxie. This is just like that time you found out which window was mine after I first moved in. Only hopefully the cops won't show up this time. Have a good night, Louie. Send Mariana my love. Mariana? You hear sounds inside. I know you're in there. I can hear your walking cast clomping on the floor. Okay, but like, if she doesn't answer the door, she probably wants to be left alone. You don't have to, like, call them out. The clomping abruptly stops. Mariana? After a long pause, the door finally opens. I know you said you have a headache, but I'm worried it's more than that. Nothing gets past you, huh, Louie? I'm a sharp one. Well, you might as well come in then. So, do you want to talk about it? No, not really. I probably should, though. Take your time. So, Kim and I... He takes Mariana's hand. I was going to divorce Kim. I would have never guessed. Tears well up in her eyes. I've never told anyone that before. I'm here for you. Things were not great between us. Not bad, just not great. Like we hit a wall, I guess. We were starting to talk about options. Counseling, separation. Then Kim got diagnosed with cancer. That's terrible. After that, we were just stuck. I'd be a monster to leave. I think she resented that I'd get to be single when she was gone. I cared for her until the end, but it was so tense between us. Then, she was gone. I'm so sorry. We were robbed of our chance to reconcile. Even if the marriage didn't last, we could have ended things on better terms, you know? It tears me up inside that we didn't get a chance to do that. That's completely understandable. It's all to say, I thought I had that all under control, but it feels like I pulled the bandage off the wound too soon. I don't know if I'm ready for this relationship. But I don't want to give it up either, because at our age, how much time do we have left to enjoy ourselves? Enough. We have enough time. Enough time to live our lives, be happy, and love with everything we have. We also have enough time to take this slowly. I'm here for you. Thank you. Mariana breaks down crying. He takes her hand and hold her. Aww. Poor thing. Oh, next day. What a busy day. The next morning, you're walking through the dining hall to the bulletin board. So Albert talked to Esther, and she's going to move in with Max after all. Esther also decided Crystal, Blair, and I would all be the new social organizers. We'd be an awesome team. You step the bulletin board and see Jax's postcard pinned in the middle. Below is a postcard of Ye Olde to send back to Jax. Looks like everyone has signed it except me. Using a Sharpie hanging from the board by a string, you start to write. Hi Jax, much is changing here at Ye Olde, but things are good. And though I really missed your impromptu concerts in the dining hall. Keep rocking the boat, and I'll see you when you get back, Louie. There's our third musketeer. Ready to greet the new residents, Louie? Ready and raring to go. Great, all aboard the welcome wagon. Is that what we're calling my body now? Blair, no. Whoo boy, what have we gotten ourselves into now? Oh, that's it. New resident move-in day. It says continue, not next episode. Do we have enough time to see what that means? I can't imagine it's very long. Let's see what it means. Ow. Ye old friends. That's all the scenes we've seen. Thank you for playing Later Daters. Aw, it's over! Why is it over? This is so cute. I like this so much. Oh, that was so much fun. That was such a cute story. Cute characters, cute game. I liked... Oh no, they're gonna be singing. I liked all the characters. None of them, like, made me upset. None of them made me angry. Even Blair. Blair was fun. He was a little obnoxious, but fun. I think Esther annoyed me the most out of everyone. But yeah, like, Blair grew on me a lot. I thought I was gonna not like him as much as I liked him. What did you guys think? Do you guys have a favorite character? Who would you pick to ship? Who's your ship? I hope Mariana ends up being okay. I know the game's over, so we're not going to see any more development, but I feel bad for her. That's a rough spot to be in. But yeah, let me know down below. Who's your favorite? Who'd you like? Who'd you dislike? If you guys know any other games similar to this, let me know. I would love to play them. I'm trying to find more visual novel dating sim type things for the channel. I have a lot more fun with these than the point and clicks, I think. I don't feel so stupid because there's not puzzles. You know what I mean? There's no puzzles for me to get stuck on. And it's a lot of fun and chaos. So yeah. If you know any others, let me know that are appropriate for the channel. That's a key point. Because some of the dating sims I found have explicit scenes in the middle, and I cannot post that. But yeah. Let me know down below. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. You guys are the best. If you haven't already, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. And I'll catch you next time in whatever we end up playing next. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye!